As a player this season, what's been the key the last few games?
Trust, buying into the process that Coach Ford talking about, being able to trust my teammates, trusting myself, just a lot of confidence from a lot of players around me, a lot of the coaches around me, and it's just giving me the opportunity that I'm thankful for, and God too. I want to thank God too, for sure.
Austin, obviously you transferred over here from Oklahoma, and there were some times where you didn't get quite the minutes that you wanted, and you really rebounded. When you weren't getting the minutes that you wanted, what were some of the things that you worked on to get to this point?
A lot of film. There's a lot of great guards in the Big 12, a lot of players that I played against that I learned from, so I was really studying a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't know, and I was taking in so much stuff, just seeing so many good players play, so many reads being made, and I think that kind of helped me just learn a lot more about the game, even if I wasn't playing. So I did a lot of studying, a lot of working on my game by myself, and then I think it's obviously helped, but I just, this isn't a congratulations, this is a step to keep going forward and keep getting better.
Jonathan, you had that big block shot there at the end of regulation. You guys and Quick were battling all game long down the stretch. Talk to me about that battle inside and why it was so much fun and why it feels even more fun to get that victory.
Credit to Cricky, he's a great player. We were pushing each other. Like you said, we was going back and forth, so, I feel like it was a great challenge. He averaged 20, so, Donnie stepped out, so, I just, step up to the challenge, just try to, face the challenge. And then, like you said, just keep battling, and we got the win.
Right, this was a win that, I believe, 2 games ago, last Saturday, Coach Ford said, that game that you guys lost, he said y'all got out-toughed. Tonight, y'all easily could have folded again. Instead, y'all battled and y'all won this game in overtime. What does this do for this team's confidence, especially going forward to your next game?
Like you said, Coach talks about toughness a lot. He writes it on the board before every game. The tougher team always wins. So, I feel like that is a strong thing for us. Like, we got to take passion for that. And then whoever's the tougher team, like he says, wins the game. So I feel like, if they throw the first punch, I feel like we just always have that urge to fight back and, just stay on top.
How about for you? In the points in the paint, there was Valpo was kind of beating you guys up there early on, but you guys were able to even that out throughout the rest of the game. Just what did you see working there to where you're getting some points and some others are getting in there as well?
Points in the paint, I feel like we just had to have more hands activity. Down the stretch, early in the game, I feel like, like Austin said, we was a little lackadaisical, I feel like if we put our hands up, be active, points won't, the ball really get down there to down low. So if we stop that, then, we stop a lot of teams from scoring a lot of points.
Jonathan, how much urgency does the team feel now that it's February?
A lot. Coach, prays on that every day in practice. Last couple of games coming up, so we got to fight every game. Every game's important. So we just got to take urgency after every game.
Also, there are a few times throughout the season where you guys have hit kind of cold streaks offensively during games. Sometimes you don't overcome them. Today, you guys go on a couple, especially in that one late where you guys get down 7. What is it about you guys that you don't quit and be able to bounce back from that when things aren't looking as good right there?
I think it's February, and I think, Coach Ford has been preaching the urgency and how much these games mean to us, and I think a lot of guys are realizing that, these are the final stretches, and if we want to get to where we want to get to, we got to really buy in, lock down, and keep working. And I think a lot of guys are starting to buy in and starting to become urgent to try to get these wins instead of folding under pressure or end up losing those games that we really should have won.
Both teams only hit a couple 3-pointers in this game, late in the game, but Austin, you hit a couple of big plays, right? You guys were 7 of 21, and they were 6 of 29, but those threes you guys hit were huge at those crucial times. Why, even though you guys might not be shooting so well on one night, why do you still want to go back and keep attacking?
Just preaching confidence, just having confidence in my shooters, confidence in myself. We know we can hit those shots. We practice them all the time. We just got to stay in and shoot our shot and stay with it. I think sometimes we see a miss and get our head down like, dang, we should have made that. But if we just keep staying with it, keep shooting those shots the same way that we know we can shoot it, I think we start hitting a lot more.
Yeah, let's go. 45 minutes. Are you tired, or is that a player's dream to play 45 minutes?
It's a mixture of both. I am tired, but I know Coach Ford told me I had to step up today, and I was ready I am tired a little bit, but 45 minutes, whatever I gotta do to get the win. I'm just here to try to get the win any way possible. If I gotta play 50 minutes, if I gotta play 2 minutes, I'm just trying to get the win.
Jonathan, can you kind of talk about the low game? You play a lot of the high post, setting those back screens, working how the defense plays, and you're rolling a lot, getting open, and you're even, passing it back out. Can you just talk about that play and that relationship with the guards?
With the guards, it's a trust relationship. I trust my guards. They trust me. Me and Austin, had it going. In the first couple minutes of the game, and then, like you said, we had a stretch where we weren't really scoring. And, we just talked to each other, kept going at it, and then just slowed down, and it was working. It was working.
Anything else from players?
Last question.
Yep.
Jonathan, you look at their record right before y'all played tonight. You guys were 11-11. They were 10-13. But this was a dogfight the whole way. Why is it the month of February that raises urgency, or what is it about playing anybody in the Valley any day, any time that makes all these games competitive?
I feel like college basketball, just in general, anybody can win. So everyone has to have that urge on their back, that little chip on their back. As soon as the game starts, you got to go 100%, tough, aggressive, play the whole game. So whoever just does that the most and plays together wins the game.
All right, guys, congratulations. Great job tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Congrats.
Good job, guys.